control of the wicket. Nice shot, runs possible.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
The Spirit weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Edged.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
They'll get it. Pretty straightforward catch.
Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard. Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Big edge. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Huge edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
This is everything.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Good precision with the throw back from the deep.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Drives and misses everything.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Out! Good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level. That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Over. The Spirit were 141 for 8. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Rashid shakes their head.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Gone! Bowled! The final wicket falls.
The Superchargers get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
There was only one team in this one, and
The Spirit going to bowl first. Easy choice, I'd say. Expect movement, some bounce. The batters will need to be rather cautious during the early overs.
right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yes.
Incredible shot, straight through the covers. 4 runs.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Edged it.
Jennings shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Good catch. Out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it was moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over, 9 off it. The originals are 17 for 1. Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. The originals are 21 for 2.
Yep.
Massive edge.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Stokes coming back into the attack. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep. Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
Yes.
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
well placed, should get a single.
Through the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
9 runs added there. The originals are 39 for 3. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bold! What a way to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot sees them get their innings started. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And safely taken by the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Potts, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous-looking drive. Could have been worth more. The captain going on the defensive with this field.
Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Chance to run 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
The originals weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Khan back on now.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Couldn't have played that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Brilliant shot, that.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
They'll get at least one.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yes. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yes. Huge edge. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Yes. Into the gap, nice shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single. Goal, rotate the strike.
Wait. Say something.
Yes. Yep, yep. 7 runs added in that over. The originals are 70 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end. Yes. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
No shot offered.
Well-directed short ball, sways out of the way. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Oi.
Gave them very little in that over, 1 run added. The Originals are 71 for 5.
तेज ball. Okay, now see.
Garton with the ball in hand again. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. The Originals will be looking to turn 1s into 2s here with the field back to cut off the boundaries. That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Finds the edge.
Evans shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Loud appeal. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Originals are 89 for 5. Going with spin now.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Big appeal. Rashid coming into the attack from the southern end.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Absolutely nailed it.
That's a really good half-century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. It was pushed on really, really well.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Evans shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Some adjustments to the field. Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Big edge. There'll be one run here for them. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Brilliant diving stop.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
8 runs added there. The originals are 115 for 6. Going with pace now. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Stone takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. End of the over, 9 off it. The originals are 124 for 7. Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Stone gets off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Immaculate timing there.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well, very late in playing the shot.
one. Great timing.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Garton is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the southern end. Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edge, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. They'd look for a couple here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good return there, back from the deep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Going with a more defensive field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Just about timed that perfectly.
The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Really good shot there.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Loud shout. Good shot, a beauty.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four, fantastic shot.
Over. The originals are 150 for 7. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Caught. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Super piece of timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Yep. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
9 runs added there. The Spirit are 9 for 1. Yep. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. De Villiers takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And taken by the wicketkeeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep. Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yep. Thought it got past then, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The Spirit weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Beer, the spinner, coming into the attack. Absolutely nailed it.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Yes. Yes, keeper, keeper.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Yes, keeper. Comfortable single if they take it.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Yep. Oh! Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch! In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
That's the over. The Spirit are 40 for 2. Stone from the northern end. Super shot that. boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Over ends. So too does the... power play. Change is coming in the field. The Originals can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. This could be out.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
They'll get at least one. Needs to be on target.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
End of the over. The Spirit are 55 for 2. Stone, the right armour, is coming into the attack on the southern end.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Huge edge. Bowler is confident on this one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
3 added in that over. The Spirit are 58 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
That was a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. But Good wicket to take at this stage.
Good shot. Found the gap. Immaculate timing there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Rushworth getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter. That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps. Nice way to get off the mark.
Thick edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Perfect technique and placement.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
This is everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Edged it.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. Immediately underway with some runners.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Spirit are 85 for 5. This could be trouble.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Times it nicely.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Yep. Huge appeal. Great shot, great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Yes. Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Out! Good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots, good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Spirit are 107 for 6.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nicked it. Good pickup. Big chance. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Croft into the attack now from the northern end. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well, and the hands even better. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
What a superb delivery. Too good. Didn't know where it was going, and it knocked them over.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes
Try
down
again.
as a fail. The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
There's some wicket.
There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 130 for 8. Stone coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
Joe's open hard court.
Mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Joe's open hard court.
Couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Well placed. Should get a single. Could be close. Stone has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the southern end.
You can hear it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Because you have to share your voice.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there.
I don't
In the
know.
end, a good decision not to take on the field. Croft with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Just the 1 run off the over. The Spirit are 137.
Gagan, turn it off then on again.
Stone has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A little late on that. No run score. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
I cancel it and start again.
Let me finish this match.
Straight to the fielder.
No, I'm not telling you.
Great shot. But
Good,
it's not going to
cancel
beat
it.
the fielder. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down.
Oh.
Some good bowling,
9
finding
wickets.
this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Edged.
Managed to get off the mark in a
Oh.
streaky fashion. The
Shit.
bowler won't mind that at all.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Oh, he just got singles. and
Good
boom.
running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Caught the last wicket.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. Got to keep hammering away at that
So
spot
tense.
time and again.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Oh, so close.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Let's see. Oh. R3. Oh, edge.
Massive edge. There's a chance if this hits.
Wago.
Oh,
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Oh, shit, man.
Big
Oh.
edge. Where's that going?
One run needed.
yeah, lucky.
Should I go for 6?
They'll get at least
Kota.
taken. A catch that seals
Super
the
over.
game. Never in doubt.
Why would you do that?
Wait, what happened? Did I lose?
No, you got a draw, I think.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game.
Kota
We'll
Gagan.
again real soon.
Okay. I've moved to number 6, wow. I need to win every match. Oh. I lost. To win 2 more matches. Yeah.